This video is brought to you by Zarrakan Productions, an umbrella group composed of over 10 shows and an archive of over 5,000 videos covering a wide variety of topics. Please go to zarrakan.com for a complete listing of video links, social media feeds, and opportunities to support our content. Thank you for your time, and may I present another Zarrakan production.
Get all that done. Make sure you go ahead and set everything to midnight. And make sure you got your media streaming, because we are getting ready to kick off DIE Deliverance. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, and we have none other than Eric, the one we were just speaking of, standing there in the center of the ring. So let's go ahead and take a listen to what he's got to say.
You know, I've had a lot of time to think since what happened a couple weeks ago. And I had a handicap match against my brother Drake with Wolf. And somehow, some way, Drake was able to pick up the victory over the two of us. Now granted, I did not pin, I did not submit. So as far as that goes, I still have not been pinned or submitted in my career. But Wolf was trapped in Drake's devastating armbar, and he was forced to tap, which I recognize that now. But in the heat of the moment, I got extremely angry at him, shoved Wolf out of the way, and said some pretty harsh words to my friend, Wild Wolf. When I went to the back that night, I started going down a path. I didn't know who I was anymore. Am I still great? Am I still great? It's something I questioned. And then my friend, the big boss, Benja Nirvana, said, Eric, not only are you great, you are the absolute epitome of greatness, and you know it. So Benja had a great idea. The four of us, Benja, Kingston Ellington, your DIE World Heavyweight Champion, Wild Wolf, and myself, all went off on a weekend retreat. where if those of you who are looking closely at me, you might notice something a little different about me. I stopped using the stupid orange spray tan crap. And I also got rid of that ridiculous Elvis wannabe haircut. This is who I am. I am the greatness Eric Edwards. And I stand before you all, showing you who I really, truly am. But even those who are great, such as myself, we do tend to doubt ourselves at times. But on that retreat, Benja reminded me, hey, Eric, we have that mini-golf tournament. We need you on your A game. We need you to be great. So the four of us defeated the anthill mob in mini-golf, and I gotta admit, it started getting my confidence back. It started getting my swagger back, and damn it, it felt pretty damn good to be a winner once again. And it went on from there, because, you know, we're like, winning is awesome. It's what we do. It's because it's who we are. We went from mini-golf to a, believe it or not, we played basketball. We were on a 4-on-4 tournament. Wolf, he can't shoot to save his life. He can't pass to save his life, but good God almighty, watching that man box out for rebounds, it was a thing of beauty. And of course, like we do because we are greatness, we absolutely destroyed the competition. I started feeling, you know what, maybe Wolf's not such a bad guy after all, but he still hadn't quite proven to me that he could hang with us. So on our way back from our trip, we saw that there was a roller hockey tournament. None of us had been on skates in our lives, but when you are great like we are, you don't let menial things like that get in our way. So the four of us put on inline skates, and I put Wild Wolf in goalie, and my God, no one even scored on him. And of course, just like we do, we are great. What is my point? 2 weeks ago was a setback. And I'm warning each and every one of the pathetic people in this audience and the pathetic people in the back, if you continue to cross greatness, you are going to pay. And I am going to, along with Benja, along with Wild Wolf, and along with the DIE World Heavyweight Champion Kingston Ellington, continue to make 2018 the year of greatness.
Well, there you hear it from Eric himself, the one of the co-owners of DIE. I don't know what to say.
Let's go. Production. Okay, haha. Very fun. Production, cut the music and. Gabby, what are you doing out here? I know you're my new sister-in-law, I know you married my loser of a brother Drake, but just because you're married to a wrestler does not give you the right to stay not only backstage, but get into my ring. Get out, you have no business here.
Eric, for once, can you just shut up and listen? Can you do that?
Whatever, we know you have the education of a kindergartner, so this shouldn't take long. Go ahead.
Oh boy. Okay. First off, I want to say you have done a lot of good here. You've gotten talent. You have done helping relationships with other business partners that we have. You have done some great things here. I have to
Damn straight I have. Damn straight I have.
But however, your ego is out of control. Out of control. And I'm here to tell you that's going to change.
Oh, really? And what is little sweet little Gabby going to do about it?
Do you want to know who the silent partner is?
I am breathless with anticipation.
It's me. I've been the silent partner this whole time. I'm the one that's been pulling the strings, getting Drake back, getting the other things that you have caused back under control.
Well, that explains a lot of the piss-poor decisions.
Whatever, Eric. But, like I was saying, Eric, I was the silent partner.
Wait a minute. What do you mean, was?
Well, as you know, I got married recently. And I'm sorry you weren't invited, and I'm sorry, audience, you weren't invited either. It was just me and Drake. But anyway, as you know, I was married. And I gave my wonderful husband my contract. So now there's no longer a silent partner, and you have to deal with Drake as your partner with DIE.
Okay, an exciting plot twist here. And look who we have heading to the ring right now, entering the arena. Up on the apron, none other than Drake Edwards himself, the new partner, no longer silent, to Eric Edwards for DIE.
Two things. I'm going to say two things, but I see that production already solved that. My very first act as your partner, brother, and the 50% ownership stake is don't say a word, and production cut his microphone, and don't even bother trying to throw a fun buddy, because if you do, I'll just hire him right back. I warned you, Eric, that you were completely and totally out of control. I told you when I came back that I was going to make sure that greatness was destroyed limb by limb, starting with you. Little did I know how much easier that was going to be until very, very recently. I had no idea Gabby was the silent partner. No idea at all. But as you heard, and it's legal, and you'll find the papers in, well, I was going to call it your office, but I guess it's our office now. That shows it's official. We are 50-50 owners of this company. So I'm telling you this, the game has changed, brother. And you can spout off all the nonsense you want, but I'm going to bring back what the people want, which is wrestling. This is a wrestling organization. This is not a mutual circle jerk like the greatness is. So do yourself a favor and everyone else. Go to the back and get out of our ring so our show can continue. What's the matter, Eric? Are you deaf? I said get out of our ring. No, it's not over. It's only just begun. You're going to find that the playing field is going to be level. there are men and women in the back who have just been dying for an opportunity. They've been dying for a chance, and quite frankly, we're going to give it to them. DIE literally will be the land of opportunity, and we will continue to be the island of misfit toys. What do I mean by that? There's wrestlers here that nobody else wants. You know what? I say bring them all on, because at the end of the day, this is a wrestling organization, and we're going to continue to put the best damn product not only in this company, but in the entire grid. And greatness is no longer going to be an obstacle to making that happen.
Thank you.
It's ironclad, Eric. And to borrow a phrase from a very famous wrestler, I've always wanted to do this, and fans forgive me for the corniness. Eric, have a nice day!
Okay, I don't know if y'all could hear as Eric was heading to the back without his microphone. He was shouting back at him that this is not over, and saying that he's going to have his lawyers look into the contract to make sure that the contract is valid and this is actually happening. So I guess from here on out, Eric and Drake get to share DIE. All right, so there's a bit more going on here now. Wow. We'll just let that go ahead and sink in and see what happens. A lot of speculation can be done about this, but I think we're just going to have to wait to see how the chips fall. Now, I think we're about ready to hear from Vin. Vin, I think, wanted to come out and tell us about the bunny and go ahead and do his thing with the bunny. So without further ado, I think we'll go ahead and let that happen while production and legal get back there and get to scrambling over this new twist of ownership. That's awesome. Never a dull moment, folks. Never a dull moment. Like I said, this has been building for a year. This has been coming. These two just going at it with each other. And I don't know what happened. Maybe one of them got more breast milk than the other. I don't know if one of them got more hugs than the other. Why the two brothers are so hell-bent on destroying each other. But as it turns out, they now have to share a wrestling federation. And we'll see how that goes. All right, looks like we've got some action going on in the back. Production monkeys are telling me that we're about ready to have Vin come on out. All right, not sure what's happening right now. I guess we're going to find out. In the center of the ring, the Wild Child. Ladies and gentlemen, shut up. Oh, there you have it. The unstable one has spoken. First things first, before my opponent comes down here. Opponent. I have a certain bunny to dispose of. All right, there's the insane laughter. I still not sure what the deal with this bunny is, but evidently the bunny dies in the end here. You haven't forgotten, have you? A question, I guess, posed to the crowd. Vince shouts, I won the ladder match 2 weeks ago, and I promised to rid the world of Mr. Bunny once and for all. Evidently, Wild Child doesn't like the bunny. Mr. Bunny, your time has come. How dare you side with Kitty? That is a stuffed bunny, right? This is all your fault. Where were you when I was in that place? Wild Child does know that that's a stuffed rabbit, right? It doesn't matter now, because this is the end for you. All right, and now we're about to see the bunny set aflame. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, what? Well, Karma appears to be making her way to the ring, and we dropped the lighter. The bunny is still alive, ladies and gentlemen. The bunny has not been set to flame yet. Is the bunny getting a reprieve? Now, Wild Child's yelling out, what do you want? Looks like no Haas and Pfeffer's on the menu now. No bunny legs for us. Karma says, oh, Vendetta. Do you really want to get rid of your best friend like that? Vendetta responding with, I'll take care of you later, Mr. Bunny. You just sit right here for now. Evidently, Bunny gets to watch as these two face off in the ring. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess our first match is not going to be between the Lighter and the Bunny. It appears it's going to be between Wild Child and Karma Star. Wild Child coming in from Houston, Texas. Standing at 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 122 pounds. Insane as the day is long. Going up against Karma Star. 140 pounds of mean from Savannah, Georgia. Standing at 5 feet 7 inches as she attacks ruthlessly. And I guess we are underway. Pinky Lee up in there for us as she comes in to referee this match. Karma choking Wild Child on the ropes like that and now breaking it, pulling her back into a simple full Nelson. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long time since I've seen somebody just grab somebody up in a full Nelson like that. But let me tell you, that'll cut off the blood flow right there in your neck. Your brain gets a little woozy. You start to feel a little groggy there. The longer that's held on, the more damage that does. And there, with a huge full Nelson slash, Wild Child is down on the mat. Karma Star standing over. I don't know if Karma's out here to save the Bunny or not, but she is definitely punishing Wild. She lays in with that vicious neck wrench, trying to, like I said, cut off that circulation, get that brain pan a little bit woozy. And it looks like she's doing a good job of it right now. And there she goes, laying into her again. More hits. And here we are. Karma Star obviously came out to fight, ladies and gentlemen. She has taken command of this match. There is no mercy going on here. She is just laying right into Wild Child. Wild Child not even sure where the hell she is anymore. And Karma Star keeping the punishment going. Karma Star over to the ropes. Wild Child in agony on the mat. Karma's going to give her a little hand up. Send her into the ropes. Nice big Irish whip. Wild Child flying back off of it. And then getting caught hard with a big old flapjack. These women are going at it. Karma Star is wasting no time, taking it directly to Wild Child and doing it in such a vicious manner. You'd think that she didn't like this one. And there she goes for the first pin. Let's see if we can get it. 1. No, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to be done that quick. I don't think Karma really wanted to be done just yet. I think she wanted to show Wild that she could at any moment pin her at her leisure. But I don't think she's done punishing Wild Child yet. And we see Wild Child really groggy right now. Karma dancing over her, pulling her back up. Yanking her to her feet. Setting her up for a gorgeous butterfly suplex. And there it is. Wow. She nailed her with that. Karma is completely driving this match. I mean, we've seen absolutely no offensive movements from Wild Child. She has been nothing but a punching bag so far, and she is paying for it right now. All right. Vendetta thrown into the ring, into the corner right there, slamming up against those turnbuckles. I don't think she's even awake anymore. Oh, and insult to injury. Karma's just going to climb right on up there and start wailing on her. He's got that fist going right into her head. Referee finally moving over there, trying to tell her to get down, but that is too late. It's too late. The damage has been done. 9, 10. She just laid into her. Vicious. Absolutely vicious. And Vendetta is in a heap of trouble right this moment, ladies and gentlemen. Unless something happens, unless she turns this around, Vendetta is done for right here. Look at this vicious. Oh, the face buster. There is no way Vendetta's getting up from that. And there we go. She lays over for the pin. 1, 2. But no, Vendetta is not going to go down that easy. After all that punishment, after everything she's been through, she's still able to get that shoulder up. That is some intestinal fortitude right there. I don't know where she reached down and grabbed that. But boy, she did it. And right now, Karma's going to have to figure out another way to get this pin going. Vendetta gets to her feet. Oh! Karma's over there by Mr. Bunny. Vendetta's not having any of that, yelling at her to stay away. Charges into that corner, climbs right up Karma. Slammed her neck into that rope as she climbed up on the back of her, and now yanking her out by her hair, dragging her into the center of the ring. Evidently, Vendetta having absolutely none of that. You will not be touching Mr. Bunny today, she's saying. And poor Karma taking her eyes off her opponent, letting her focus wander. She is now paying for it as Vendetta tries to go ahead and even the odds here. And now the tables have turned, ladies and gentlemen. Vendetta is now the one standing over Karma. Karma in a lot of pain. I don't know how Vendetta is able to bounce back, but she found something. She dug deep, and now she is giving it as good as she got. Karma in a lot of trouble. Vendetta pretty freaking angry over the way she was treated just a few minutes ago. And oh! Oh, coming off the ropes. The Tilt-A-Whirl DDT. I don't know how Karma is still conscious after that. Oh my God, Vendetta with that. That was amazing. Coming off that rope, flying, catching her in that Tilt-A-Whirl. Oh. Whoo. I guess you just can't fight crazy, folks. And Vendetta is showing that right now because, man, I thought there was no way she was going to get up from the punishment she had taken. And now look at her. She is coming back hard. Oh, Karma standing up to fight back. Evidently, Vendetta is not going to have an easy win on this one. Karma is fighting back. And now the two ladies are there in the center of the ring. And Karma is lifting her knee right into Vendetta's face over and over. And then nails her with a raindrop. Both ladies looking exhausted. Both ladies looking hurt right now. But Karma is the one up first. Vendetta in trouble yet again. And she is in the center of the ring. She's got no way to reach for help. Karma, the smart wrestler, keeping her opponent right there in the center. Not giving her a chance to stop the assault that she's doing. And there goes Karma coming off the ropes. Looking for a lariat. It looks like Vendetta ducks under it into the ropes herself and comes back with a rolling elbow. Nailing her hard. Now Vendetta is leaning in with a series of punches right to Karma's face. These two women are just going at it as if they cheating with each other's husbands. I don't know what the hell is going on there. These two got no love lost for each other, and they are showing it right there in the ring. Right now, Vendetta got the top hand. She is on the offensive. Karma better figure something out before Vendetta figures out a way to pin her. That seemed to be a bit of a, I don't know, that was a headbutt to the lower area, ladies and gentlemen. The lower area is all I'm going to say. And now you see Vendetta picking up Mr. Bunny. I don't know what's happening here. Mr. Bunny and Vendetta seem to be making amends with each other. And they are waiting for Karma to get up. Karma sits up, grabbing her head, still really shaken from that last. And now Vendetta's telling her, kiss the bunny! And there we go. One of the biggest finishing moves here. Let's see if this was going to take Karma in a lot of trouble. She is being smothered by that bunny. Vendetta probably glad she hadn't burned it yet, as she is using it to put Karma to sleep, it looks like. Pinky trying to warn her off of her. She is counting on her. Up to 4. And there you go, a disqualification. Vendetta refusing to let go of Karma. And there you have it, the referee announcing that your winner by disqualification, Karma. But let me tell you, Vendetta is not done with her. Look at her, ladies and gentlemen. She's still not letting go of her. She's refusing. She's lost the match. She doesn't care. And I guess the bunny survives another day. Oh, evidently a week-long reprieve has been given to the bunny. As Vendetta says that she'll take care of the bunny next week. Looks like Karma is still out cold there in the center of the ring. Pinky is checking on her. Meanwhile, Vendetta is making her way to the back, carrying Mr. Bunny. You just can't fix it, folks. You just can't fix crazy. All right, looks like Karma's coming back to her senses a little bit. She is up and moving, unsure of exactly what happened. I imagine she got the taste of bunny in her mouth, though. Wow. All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Vendetta disqualified Karma, your winner there. And Mr. Bunny gets to live another week. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, never say we don't bring the crazy here. Woo! I think we're going to go ahead and take a moment to pay the bills here. I think that'd probably be a good idea while they go ahead and figure things out in the back. All right. DIE is being sponsored by ENTSL Radio, the #1 for live entertainment. DIESL Wrestling collectible cards, 10 lindens each. Trade them, give them to friends, place them on your walls, whatever, but go ahead and collect them. They're the DIESL Wrestling collectible cards. The DIE banners are here. Get your favorite wrestler's banner and hang it on your wall. Only one prim each, only 10 lindens a piece. Y'all gotta know that. You know you got one out there. You know you got a favorite. So go ahead, go find your banner, get it for them, put it on your wall, put it up there. They'll always be with you. The Angelic Designs Passion for Beauty, another one of our wonderful sponsors. Get frocked, rock with you with your frock on. Okay. Bang Vinyl Dolls Gotcha Superheroes are here. For the Bang Vinyl, go ahead, take a look at them, see what you like. Maybe you can start your collection today with Bang Vinyl Dolls. They got their superheroes going on. Kittens Candids, if your picture's done, if you need to have pictures done, I am Kitty, Luscious Kitten Jasper, to get that done for you, because she is awesome at it. So go ahead, don't waste your time with anybody else. Come straight to Kittens Candids and get your pictures done by the Luscious Kitten Jasper. Kurosawa Builders Company Incorporated. If you want builds done, I am Ketsuga Sanjiro Kurosawa. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to paste that right into local, because I'm pretty sure I butchered the name and y'all couldn't spell it off of what I said anyway. So here you go, in local. If you need to get some custom builds done, this is the person you contact right there. In local, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Black Dragon Animations. If you need some good animations, you need some good wrestling animations, you go out and you find Black Dragon Animations. Go ahead, give them a shot. I guarantee you're going to be happy with them. Also, Honey Blunt's Designs, specializing now in boots for wrestling, fashion, and wrestling animations. They are relaunching with new moves and gotchas. Just play the Jawas. For gotchas, bento moves are now available as well. That's Honey Blunt's Designs. Y'all know the name. They've been around forever. Resurging now. Give them another shot. Then, of course, we have the Team Wildfire Animations. Some of the best animations in SL. Y'all are going to want to take a look at them. Go out there. I believe they still have gotchas for the Wildfire. Go take a chance. Get you some good moves out of that. And I want to mention that we do have a brother and a sister fed. Our brother fed VWE and our sister fed WPWF. Y'all make sure that you get a chance. You take a look at both of those feds. I guarantee you're going to have a good time. All right, that'll about cover the light bill. And I think we're now ready to move on to our next match. All right, ladies and gentlemen, making their way to the ring right now. Coming in at a height of 6 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 480 pounds. He hails from someplace nobody knows. He is Wild Wolf. All right. Wild Wolf now right here in the center of the ring. You know, we heard a lot of talk about him from Eric earlier. Let's see if he lives up to the hype. His opponent for this match, well, looks like something's going on there in the center of the ring. I'm not sure if he's got something he wants to say or what have you. Okay. Evidently he just had a little talk with Pinky there, and now he's gone all to his corner. His opponent for this match, weighing in at 180 pounds, giving up 300 pounds at a height of 5 feet 11 inches tall. From the other side of the tracks, it is Hobo Bob. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am being told that Hobo is coming out because somebody told him there were hot dogs out here. Hobo Bob over there letting the fans know that he appreciates them bathing and smelling good. Look at that, the fans giving him cookies. And now he just came and took one of the cups of coffee from off here. No problem, Hobo Bob. I wasn't going to be drinking that anyway. Wolf looking like he's a little antsy, wants to get this thing started. Hobo Bob, he's got people to talk to now. And eventually, Hobo Bob makes his way into the ring. A definite fan favorite here. Wild Wolf looking like he's a little perturbed at the fact that Hobo Bob got all the loving from all the pretty ladies and even got cookies, while Wild Wolf had to come over here and get nothing. Hobo Bob, definitely a fan favorite here.
Butter toaster.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our word for the day, butter toast. Hobo Bob has said it. Use it as often as you can. Hobo Bob paying the referee a kind compliment, I think. I don't think Pete appreciated it too much, but there we go. Yeah, Bob is saying that's a pretty big guy he's going to go up against. Bob giving up, like I said, 300 pounds to the man. So, we'll see how that goes. The two men facing off in the center of the ring. And Hobo Bob goes right at him. Look at Hobo Bob. He is just throwing those punches. He is wailing on Wild Wolf. And Wild Wolf seems to be less than impressed with the fighting style of Hobo Bob. Hobo Bob trying his best. He's throwing everything he's got him except for the backpack and the hot dogs. And Wild Wolf is just standing there taking it all. Just standing there looking at him. Hobo Bob, you better figure something out, bud. Hobo Bob seems to be at a loss right now. Everything he has tried is not working. Wild Wolf is just standing there like a mountain, and Hobo Bob is throwing everything he's got at him, including a super kick. Wild just seemed to brush that right off. Maybe Hobo Bob needs to go ahead and hit the gym a little bit more. No! And Wolf is now answering. I guess he is done being Bob's punching bag. And now, well, that doesn't seem hardly fair at all, does it? There we go. We got the pin. There wasn't much to that one. I guess the Wolf just got tired of standing there, and he decided he was going to end this match. Hobo Bob got a couple of kicks to the gut and then slammed down and pinned. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by pinfall, Wild Wolf. So, it looks like he tried to turn Hobo Bob into a pretzel bun there. Somebody check on Hobo Bob. I think he may need a little help. All right. That had to be one of the strangest matches I have ever seen. Well, I'm hoping that means Bob has earned his hot dogs for the week. Because that'd be a shame to put him through that much pain and not give the man hot dogs. All right, Hobo Bob, you make your way on off. I'm sure you'll be all right, bud. All right, there we go, and there you have it. Wild Wolf beating the snot out of Hobo Bob. Hobo Bob earning his next week's worth of hot dogs. Woo! Man, I never know what to expect when I come sit here and do the commentating. That was quite amusing. I feel bad for Hobo Bob, though. All right, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that Tyler wants to come out and talk to us. I am double checking with the folks in back, looking at the tech monkeys back there, finding out exactly what's in store, but I think Tyler wanted to have a few words with us today. And there you hear it, ladies and gentlemen, his music, Tyler Briggs. Some of the highlights of his wrestling career right up there for you to watch while he makes his way down to the ring. Okay, so this is where production sometimes doesn't get it right, and we have a little blooper here and there. So I'm sitting here speaking Icelandic for you so you can make fun of me and you're not hearing it. Tyler comes out, he says, "Gott vot die," which means good evening, die. He says, "So I assume a lot of you missed us since Stack the Deck, huh? You're already back for more, huh? Ha ha ha. That's good, that's good." Well, not many of you folks may not know who I am, though you never know. Some of you have seen me in the ring recently. I don't know. I'm just guessing here right now. And I'm hoping that you can all puzzle out what I just said. Well, for those who don't, I am Tyler Briggs, your fresh meat to the DIE roster, and just buzzing with anticipation to give you all an amazing time watching the big guy fly. but I am sure you already could tell by my accent that I am not around here. No? He's not from around here. Well, that is actually because I'm originally from the cold, glorious Iceland, from the city of Reykjavik. But I think that is enough for now. You will all get to know more about me as my story in DIE continues to grow and blossom, as I look forward to you and all to join me on that journey. Now, I am out here also because I was also given the honor to be your main event of the evening. So without further ado, bring out my opponent. You know, I'm getting some stats on Tyler real quick. He stands in at 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighs in at 216 pounds, and as you heard, he's from Reykjavik, Iceland. His opponent, coming in at 250 pounds, standing in at 6 feet 6 inches tall, from Huntsville, Texas, the Huntsman. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got both our wrestlers in the ring now. Tyler Briggs, happy to be the main event tonight, hoping to make a big splash in DIE, going up against the Huntsman, Jacob Hunter. Looks like Pinky has checked them both over, made sure they didn't bring anything into the ring they weren't supposed to have. And now she is stepping out of the way to let those two go at it. All right. She's asked if both are ready. There she goes. And she has called for the bell. It is on, ladies and gentlemen. Tyler Briggs and the Huntsman stepping up toe-to-toe, face-to-face. Neither one of them giving away too much. Looks like maybe Tyler Briggs got a little bit of height on the Huntsman, but not too much size at all. And they are locked up in the center of the ring, and they are jockeying for position. Tyler Briggs quick to grab the Huntsman. And he's got that nasty hammerlock on him, and he brings that big forearm down on top of that hammerlock. And in response, the Huntsman's going to put his boot right in Tyler Briggs' gut. And it looks like a big clothesline, both of them ducking under it. Coming back again, shooting across the ring one more time. Boot to the gut from Tyler, and now another Irish whip, bringing the Huntsman back across the ring. And it looks like Tyler got the best of that one as he takes the Huntsman down to the mat. The Huntsman showing his power as he pushes up out of that hold. And now they're both standing in the center of the ring. And Tyler comes in, breaking the headlock with just a flat-out old-school haymaker. Just smacked him right in the gob. And now they are doing the Irish whip thing again. And looks like a lariat misses as the Huntsman rolls under it. Both men into the ropes one more time, coming back after each other. The Huntsman flying up, looking to connect with a big super kick, misses that. Doesn't see where Tyler Briggs stops. Tyler Briggs gets behind him, grabbing him quick, doing the lung blower. And now the Huntsman in a lot of pain as he lays there on the mat. Tyler Briggs having caught him by surprise, ducking under that super kick. Tyler Briggs letting him know that he's just warming up. I guess being from Reykjavik, it takes a little while to go ahead and get warm. Tyler Briggs extending the Huntsman into the corner. The Huntsman slamming up against the turnbuckle. Tyler Briggs with a big corner splash, following him into it. And then to help him on out, he's going to give him a monkey flip. Tyler Briggs showing why he's called the big high flyer, as he's all over this ring. And there's a pin. 1. Nope. The Huntsman says no. The Huntsman's not done yet. Tyler Briggs only gets a 1 count out of that. And the two men are once again in the center of the ring. This time the Huntsman comes out on top as he sends Tyler Briggs into the corner, slamming him into that corner, and the Huntsman follows him on in and leaps into him with a bunch of knee strikes right there in his gut, slamming that knee right into the breadbasket of the Huntsman. The Huntsman gasping for air right now. I'm sorry, Tyler Briggs gasping for air right now. The Huntsman doing the knee slamming. And now the Huntsman's got Tyler Briggs by the back of the head. Oh, he is setting him up for something vicious. Looked like a DDT from where I was sitting. Maybe not, but that's what it looked like as he slammed his head down into the mat. And now he's going over to pick him up once again, yanking him back to the center of the ring. And we get a snapmare. Tyler Briggs taking a couple of boots to the face right there as the Huntsman just does a standing dropkick and rolls over onto the pin, grabbing that leg, pulling it up. 1, 2. Tyler Briggs showing a bit of power as he powers out of that hold right there. I thought for sure that was it for Tyler Briggs as the Huntsman grabbed that leg and rolled up on him, keeping him pinned, but Tyler Briggs had enough to go ahead and break it. And now we're still going. The Huntsman is up. Tyler Briggs is down. Oh, the Huntsman helping Tyler Briggs up, and then just a cruel move as he grabs him by the throat and sweeps his legs out from under him, slamming him down to the mat. And here he goes. He's going to help him up again. Tyler Briggs is not going to let that happen a second time as he knees him right in the gut. Comes off the ropes. Tyler Briggs catching the Huntsman with a beautiful Hurricane Rana. That was gorgeously executed, coming off those ropes, firing into the Huntsman. And now the Huntsman caught by surprise by the big Hurricane Rana. The Huntsman looking for an escape. Crawling over to the ropes to help himself up. And Tyler Briggs shooting himself off the rope, across the ring. Big clothesline, sending the Huntsman over the top rope. down onto the arena floor. And it doesn't look like Tyler Briggs is satisfied with that. He is out after him, chasing after the Huntsman. And Tyler Briggs up on the top rope. High flying maneuver. High risk. Did it pay off? The big blockbuster. And it looks like it caught him just right. That was a high flying, high risk maneuver, ladies and gentlemen. 13 feet up in the air, coming down, slamming right on top of him. 1, 2, 3, and we are getting counted out right now. Both men outside the ring. We're at 3. The referee is going to 4. Pinky not giving either man any slack. She was quick to get to that 3. Now she's counted up to 5. I don't know if she just needs to go home and have a beer. She's ready for this to be over or what, but she is not giving these guys any time. And she is letting them know she's going to go ahead and disqualify them both if they don't get their butts back in the ring. Up to 6 already. Seven. Both men struggling. Both men look like they're trying to get back in. Both men in a lot of pain. And the first one up. Oh, they're both up on both of them on the apron. Now into the ring. Woo! I think maybe they were both taking a little rest, taking advantage of the time they had while she was counting them down. Y'all make me gonna have to start drinking again. Ugh. Both of the men looking like they're in a lot of pain right now. And it looks like Tyler Briggs has the Cobra clutch latched onto the Huntsman. He's looking for a submission. Pinky's right there on top of it, asking him, do you give? I don't know that he's going to get a submission out of this. After the refusal to submit, he goes ahead and sweeps his leg. And now he is going for the cover. 1, 2, 2 3/4, 7/8, 2 and something, but not 3, ladies and gentlemen, not 3. And the Huntsman breaks out of it. And now we're looking at 2 men going back at it again. Big headlock going on, but while Tyler Briggs is headlocking the Huntsman is pushing him back into the corner. Tyler Briggs is allowing himself to be back into a corner right now, and the Huntsman slams him into those turnbuckles. And here goes the Huntsman lifting that knee into the breadbasket once again. If you recall earlier in the match, ladies and gentlemen, the Huntsman had done the exact same thing. He was just punishing the midsection of Tyler Briggs, and he is right back on it. Tyler Briggs taking that punishment right there. Got the wind knocked out of him, make him a little bit easier to mess with. The Huntsman pulling him out of the corner. And the Huntsman going off into the rope, shooting back at him. Drops that big boot right into Tyler Briggs' face. Tyler Briggs in a lot of trouble now, ladies and gentlemen, as the Huntsman picks him up. Oh, a vicious neck breaker. Tyler Briggs, this may be it, ladies and gentlemen. This may be all she wrote. 1, 2. Oh, come on, Pinky. That sure looked like a 3 count to me. But nope, Pinky is saying it was just a 2. I don't know how Tyler got his shoulder up. I don't know where he got that energy from, what he did to pull that shoulder up. But man, I really thought that the Huntsman had that one right then. Tyler Briggs saying he's still got a little bit left. And he is showing it right here. Oh, he attacks. Gives him a couple of good punches and then a nice old DDT. That'll ring your bell. Make you a couple of inches shorter. He drops him head first into that mat. Now Tyler Briggs taking a second to collect his thoughts. Maybe get a little bit of that air back in his lungs as the Huntsman lays flat out on that mat. Tyler Briggs going to the outside. He is up. He is on the top rope. He is standing on the turnbuckle. And here he goes. He is positioned. Comes off with a huge star splash and goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner by way of pinfall, Tyler Briggs. What's going on now, ladies and gentlemen? What's happening here? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I see that the not exactly sure what's happening. Oh, looks like greatness is coming out.
Well. Tonight was a little bit of a disappointment earlier, but that's okay, we move on. I gotta say, Tyler, you are very impressive. In fact, you've been extremely impressive since you came here to DIE. I mean, I've got to admit, your skill and the way you just fly through the air like that, and especially when you consider you are a taller guy, your athleticism is extremely impressive. It's very, very good. But I know how we can make it even better. What's better than being good? It's being great. And it's being part of greatness. So Tyler, you've impressed me. You've impressed the man to my right, the DIE World Heavyweight Champion, Kingston Ellington. You've impressed Wild Wolf. You've impressed the big boss, Benja Nirvana. So I'm going to offer you an opportunity. Tyler, join greatness, and your career will skyrocket in ways you could not possibly imagine.
All right, Tyler responds, wow! I am actually very honored that you, Mr. Edwards, and you, Mr. Ellington, A1 from day one, and Mr. Wolf would come out to congratulate me on my match. I am truly flattered for that. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much.
You are welcome.
Though, with all due respect, Mr. Edwards, I know probably most of the audience would agree on the offer, and they think I should join. However, that would just be too easy for me to get into the big dogs just like that. I do not doubt that I would be so much greater in the ring if I was with greatness, but I would like to work for my place in the DIE. I respect that you offer it to me, but I feel like there are much more skilled wrestlers in this company that's worked harder than I have and should deserve the place more than me.
You know what?
I hope you understand.
I'm a little disappointed. But you know what? I can, being a young competitor, I can see where you're coming from. So you know what? Tyler, good luck, my man. I hope your career really takes off. Get him!
Thank you, sir. And now, look at them. Both of them ganging up on Tyler Briggs. Classic intimidation techniques. They don't get what they want, so they bully him. They try to force it out of him. And this is what you get when you have honor and integrity and stand up to bullies and just say no. They can't even take him on one-on-one. It had to be all of them jumping on him.
Get his ass, Wolf. Get him. Drop him. Drop him. Drop him.
Big drop by Wolf. Tyler Briggs getting slammed hard to the mat.
Wolf, pick him up. Pick him up. I got something for him.
And they're not done with him yet, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Look at what they are doing to this wrestler.
You have the balls to say no to me? That is the absolute worst mistake you will ever make in your life.
Eric sending him over the top rope with a super kick.
You know what, Wolf? Just let him go. Let him go. Kingston, you can get a piece of him later. But you know what?
Loser.
Exactly. And speaking of losers, I know there's someone in the back right now. So Mr. Invisible, Razor, Dark, Purple, Pink, Yellow, whatever the fuck your name is, get out here.
Well, ladies and gents, not sure exactly what's going on, but evidently somebody's being called out. Tyler Briggs making his way to the back, and now Razor is making his way from the back, the Indestructible, answering the call or the challenge from Eric Edwards, making his way to the ring.
For a minute. Thanks. Wow, and I see how the greatness operates. You kick the ass of somebody who doesn't agree or doesn't want to be part of your circle jerk. I just hope that I am lucky enough to get a crack at each and every one of you.
Wolf, why don't you hold the ropes open for this specimen? You want a shot? Come on right now!
No, I'm not stupid enough to get in the ring with all of you. How about one-on-one?
One-on-one. One-on-one. He says one-on-one. I guess when I kicked your brains to the other side of your skull last week, you forgot. You have amnesia. I've already put my foot deep in your ass, Razor. Very deep. Why do you want more? Why would you want more?
Well, what's my name? I don't care if you stuck your foot far up my ass, and both of my feet are gonna go up yours.
This man is delusional. He lives in a world where he believes pixies and fairies and unicorn just float free and dreams become real. That's not reality. Reality is you're gonna get yourself hurt. Reality is you're gonna get yourself paralyzed, hospitalized, bedridden if you keep barking up the greatness tree.
Hey, you dropped me through a table, and I'm still here. You hurt my ribs, I'm still here. I'm in one piece and ready to go anytime y'all are.
You know what, Kingston? Delusional or not, I have to admit, he's got guts. I like that. I tell you what, Razor. You want another shot at the DIE World Heavyweight Championship?
Hell yeah, I do.
That's the most intelligent thing you've said. But anyway, if you want another shot at the championship, you have to go through greatness starting next week when you will take on Wolf one-on-one. You beat him, you move on to Benja, and so on and so forth. How's that sound, pal?
Sounds good to me. I'll be looking forward to it.
He's looking forward to getting his ass whooped. Isn't that cute?
Cute? I was thinking more of adorable, but yeah. Oh, and by the way, your music fucking sucks!
Well,
All
change
right,
your name to
ladies and
Hoover
gentlemen.
because so do you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. Eric Edwards has agreed to give Razor a shot at the title. You heard it right here. He said it in front of everybody. Razor is going to get his shot at the title. All he has to do is climb the greatness ladder. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that will conclude our show for the day. Thank you for coming out, watching. Wow, this has been a day. We saw the bunny get a reprieve for at least a week. We heard that there is now two partners. Nobody's silent anymore. Drake and Eric have to share DIE. And now you just heard Eric agree to give Razor a shot at the title. A shot at A1 from day one. We're going to see if Razor is willing to pay the price to go after Kingston. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming out. We appreciate you being here. I have been your commentator for this show. We hope you've enjoyed it, and we hope to see you again next week for the next episode of DIE Deliverance. Have a great day.